Whether we like it or not, one day Jesus will come. One day Jesus will come. One day him crucified will show up. Thessalonians 4:16, he says that he's going to come. And when he comes, he will not come with the cherubim. He will not come with the seraphim. He will descend himself with the voice of an archangel. No material things in time will count. Even if I have the best of Lexus, it will not sustain the testament of the requirement of the immortals. They will not ask, what car do you drive? What house do you live in? They will ask, how did you spend your life? Did you make an impression on me? What are you living for? Is the question in the day. I don't want to live my life knowing that I've been doing ministry without the texture in eternity. I don't want to keep doing this thing to realize after the end of days I wasted my time. And when I slept yesterday, my tears filled me. I prepared another sermon, but his presence will not let me. He said there is no texture of hunger in my heart. He said, sound an alarm. Praise your heart for God. You can be a minister for 5 years. You can be a minister for 10 years. But in the day you have an encounter, you will ask that, what have I been doing? Like Isaiah in Isaiah chapter 6 from verse 3. He said that, woe is me, for I'm a man of unclean lips. But he had been doing ministry. Then what has he been preaching? It's your hunger for God. If I preach with the tongues of angels and I know the interpretations of the words of angels and I know the interpretations of their speakings, when angels speak, I can literally pick their communication. He said, if I have no love, I'm like a sounding brass. I do not make sound. Though experienced and gifted, I am not counted worthy in the place where angels are gathered. He said, my life will count for naught, even though I have many gifts in the physical. It's your hunger for God. The Lord spoke to me. He said, raise a generation of hungry and desperate people. And I realized that somewhere in my navigation of spiritual pathway, my testimony and my messages were beginning to change. And I realized I was also being deceived by the tyranny of prosperity. Everybody is trying to make giants. It's very important to build giants. It's very important to raise men that are successful. But with that hunger for God, when they die, they will not bury those things they've achieved with them. But we will live well or go to hell. As we have pastors who are desperate for Jesus. How come we only have one Adeboye in Nigeria? People who are desperate for Jesus. We celebrate their house and cars today, but they started with this hunger. Adeboye is still today fast and prays for 5 days. He said that in every convention, he said, I don't leave my house for 5 days. He said, for 5 days, hunger. He said, I will be inside my room with my Bible and with my pen and jotter. He said, for 5 days, I don't leave my room. At the age of 8, that's my hunger for God. I don't want to keep doing this to realize after the end of days I did my own work, which hunger powered me. Who has taught me to manage ministry also without the text of eternity upon my words. How come men listen to us but they still remain in messes? How come people listen to apostles and still remain in sin? How come people are not so moved when they listen to us? I remember a popular man of God when he preached many years ago, we will fall down and cry. Men like Billy Akane, if you listen to Billy Akane, no matter your pride and arrogance, you will be humbled. That men preach only fire, the fire with the spirit of purity and holiness. They breathe fire. Show us the company of Puritans that you have raised as a person. Show us the people that came to you that became lovers and addicts of the spirit. Show us those guys that listen to you, and every time they listen to you, they go on the street. Have you realized that it is easier to gather people than to evangelize Jesus? Where is your hunger for God? I want you to pray for 2 minutes. I know the devil is powering so much deception in our landscape, and everybody is becoming a victim of that tyranny. Something is diverting our attention from the true things in the spirit, and everybody is focusing on prosperity. We don't have revivals anymore in our streets.